Hey, we're back from the West, and we had a great time. We were at CES, and we were out at Red Rock Canyon, as you probably know if you're on the channel. And we saw lots of stuff that we're going to be talking to you about in the coming weeks. A lot of that had to do with travel and some other topics that we're going to be talking about today. But a lot of what we saw was really interesting because there's a lot of AI and tech that's being brought out. But CES this year was a little bit different because a lot of what was there was focused on topics that really are helpful for people, well, people that really want to actually move around and maybe stay in their homes. And maybe there's, some issues for those of us that are getting a little older and, can't move around quite like the way we did when we were 20, 25, 30, or maybe you are younger and you just have some issues with moving around. So let's talk about what's out there and what might make it easier for you to stay in your home if you're older. And we're also going to talk about some stuff that just makes it fun. And, everybody wants to have fun. Everybody wants to let people know that they're having fun. Maybe you want to show everybody, that it's not just for kids to tell everyone they're having fun. You can do it too. Let's talk about what's out there. First up, there are a couple of cameras out now that make it so you can take pictures of yourself without actually having a stick out in front of you. And, you've got the thing in front of you and you're holding it out there. Yeah. Selfie sticks, we've all seen them. Yeah. I don't have one here, but, here's a highlighter. Okay. Enough of that. Let's put that down. Hover Air has a camera that will fly in front of you, around you, and take pictures of you, and it'll go up in the air and circle you, do all kinds of great things. And it'll chase you around, and you can have a good time, put out a video, and show your friends that you're having a good time as you're traveling a bit, and just going around doing whatever. Not the cheapest thing in the world, not the most expensive, but they're fun cameras, and they have a few different versions. So you might want to take a look at that. It takes great pictures, great video, up to 8K. I mean, this little thing is taking 8K video, imagine that. Other alternatives out there, DJI just came out with their Flip, which is a similar product. Take a look at that too. Neither one of them have something called RID, so for professional use, which because we put up on this channel, we're considered, we won't be using them. But for just fun use, they're really, really ideal cameras. You don't have to hold them, you don't have to stick them out, so it reduces the tripping risk. Wonderful, wonderful little cameras. Worth taking a look at them. They really are amazing. Stabilized cameras, great job at what they do. And they do just what they're there for. Let's say you want to stay in your home, but that home has a big yard. And everybody knows that with a big yard comes that unfortunate chore of having to cut the lawn. And that can become a problem for somebody who is maybe has a little bit of trouble walking. Maybe you're just getting older and that hot sun is getting to you, or you just don't want to push the lawnmower anymore. Well, what did we find at CES? The robotic lawnmowers have come a long way, and the blades have gotten cheaper to replace. And the price has come down. I won't go into what they were quoting, but it's a couple of $1,000s, which when you consider the cost of what it is to bring somebody in to cut your lawn, isn't all that bad when you spread it out over the cost of the season. And these things can now do a couple of acres, and they'll go out there and they'll cut your lawn, and they won't complain, and they'll do it a few times a week. You're going to see the video. And we saw some pretty advanced lawnmowers. Interestingly enough, this is the vision of Segway. The funny looking things that people stand up on, hold the handlebars. Yeah. We were also talking to them. They have some other stuff, and we may be showing you some other options they have to help people get around. What they had to show was more for off-road use, but they had some other vehicles that they thought might be suitable. We'll see if they get back to us and want to talk to us about that. So this is a shout out to Segway. We look forward to hearing from you. We enjoyed seeing what you had, although I thought it was more on the sporty side. But their lawnmower was definitely an interesting product. And watch the video. If you're worried about cutting your lawn and getting out there, hey, this might be an option for you. Maybe you stay in your house for a few years more. So what else did we see? One of the funkiest things was ride-on luggage. That's right. Go to the airport, that long concourse, sit on your luggage and ride it down the concourse. What do you do with the second piece of luggage? I don't know. Make a train. Have young kids, put them on their luggage, tow them behind. Grandma and grandpa are with you. Everybody hook up together. Here we go, right down. I want you to picture this. The concourse at O'Hare Airport with a bunch of different trains of luggage going past each other. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Are they allowed to move on the moving sidewalks to speed it up? You can see where this is going to wind up, especially if they start speeding these things up, like they've done with the bicycle delivery guys we have in the big cities like New York. Yeah, it's going to end up well for all of us. Now, if you're like me, all I could see is these things look like they're a little top heavy. I've had enough problems with surgeries on my back. I am not riding on my luggage. No sirree, Bob. I just don't see anything good coming out of this. I'm staying the hell off of the luggage. No way. On the more serious side, topics that were discussed and that seemed to be center stage at CES were healthcare. There's a big healthcare track. In particular, there were discussions about healthcare for seniors, matching healthcare providers using AI. Big topic. And there were providers there that were looking to do that, to get the right person in there to help you. So you get the right match, get the right person there. Pretty cool technology. There was a big women's healthcare track and a lot of discussions, a lot of presentations on that. So there was a focus there on that. Somewhat different for CES, but it was there. So I think we'll be hearing more about that. So CES this year was very different than what we've seen in the past, in the sense that we had some non-traditional consumer electronics topics being discussed, but topics that may make life better for all of us. And we thought it was worth bringing up for what our audience does and for the desire to be able to move around and live a better life. These topics are important. But once again, I think that ride-on luggage is something you're going to see out there, and you're going to want to be careful about, number one, getting on it, and number two, getting the hell out of the way when you see it coming down the concourse. Because I don't know where it's going, but I'm not sure it's anywhere good. So watch out for the ride-on luggage. It's coming at you, and it's going to be coming at you fast. Jack Rose for Ultimate Park Guide. When you see us coming at the parks, say hello. And you're going to see a donation button down on the bottom. If you want to help us out, feel free. We have been funding this channel out of our own pockets. We're going to be opening up our store soon. You know, there's a lot of cost involved with doing what we do. So we're willing to accept any help you want to give. Ring the bell, subscribe. That helps us too. We look forward to seeing you again. We look forward to seeing you out there. And we hope you do get out there. That's what this is all about. And it's all about keeping you healthy. It's all about feeling better. It's all about having a good life. Hope to see you soon. It's Jack Rose. I'm here at CES for Ultimate Park Guide, and we're here with Savannah, and she has got the Hover Air, which is an amazing little drone that anyone can use. You don't need a license for it because it is, what's the weight on that?
192 grams.
192 grams. So it's really light. It'll run up to 16 minutes on a charge, 8K video. So when you send it to your friends, they're not going to believe the quality of the video. And she's going to show you how this thing will just follow you around and actually operate on AI and just take amazing video. So let's watch what it does. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's in the follow close to flat mode. So it'll follow roughly at my eye height right now. So let's take off.
Okay. So it's going to be at eye height. Let's watch the Hover Air. Let's watch what it does. And you can see the drones up there, and it's at eye height. But here's the amazing thing now.
So I just hear up there. It's on measure.
You saw as somebody walked in front of her what it did.
I know, it doesn't actually get the whole very loud.
And the drone just keeps on going. And it really does. It keeps going. It's an amazing little drone. But how's it land? Oh, that is just incredible. And it lands just like that. So then I want to really thank you because this is an amazing drone.
Yeah.
Thank Thank you so much for the demo on that.
You're very welcome.
Okay, I'm here at CES, and everything is AI. One of the things is a lawnmower that can go around and actually cut your lawn for you. It's an AI-driven mower. Has the ability to go out and cut your lawn up to 1/4 of an acre, and you can see what it can do. So if you're looking for something to make your life easier, there you go. Just taking a look at it right now, and you can see the demo running right there. I'm actually showing their screen, and they run it from an app, and just exactly how it runs. So this thing has avoidance for it runs into people, runs into things, but we're looking at it run right in front of us at CES. Obviously it's running on artificial turf, but it is an interesting unit that is designed to make life easier. I'm going to try to find out a little bit more detail, like how often does it run, how long does it run. Let me see what other information I can get on this, and then I'll be back.
This is our newest mower coming out in March. This is our X3 series. So this one's got a 300-degree camera on it, and it's got AI technology. So if there's ever any foreign objects out in the field, whether that's rocks, roots, etc., if you have a dog out there, the technology is smart enough to back up and go around it, as well as it's smart enough if for some reason it were to like lose signal, it knows to stay within that boundary line. It's going to have 6 little razor blades underneath. One cool safety feature of it is all of the blades slide in. So if for some reason someone were to pick it up, slides in, you don't have to worry about that. Another really cool key safety feature with it as well is there's bumper sensors. So if someone were to come up really sporadically, or a dog, and were to hit this, it would automatically stop and then back up. Another new thing that we'll be adding to it is our matrix screen. This is kind of going to tell you anything and everything you need to know about the mower, whether that's the battery percent. It's going to show if it's mowing. It's going to show if it's about to go back to its home. It's going to show you if it needs to be Bluetooth connect. This is going to be able to mow anywhere from 1/2 acre all the way up to 2.5, and then the cut height is going to be anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. One really cool feature on this that I'm super excited about is you're going to be able to add a trimmer attachment right over here. You're going to pop this off like this, and then you're going to be able to add a trimmer attachment, which is going to do your weed whacking and your edging for you as well.